Tonight, on Be Something Wonderful, how to create the life that you want right now. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I got an email from a subscriber today that said, Tom, I still don't see evidence of the life that I want. I don't see evidence of the manifestations that I want. And I know you introduced this idea that in order to manifest what I want, I have to give up wanting it. I have to stop wanting it. But that's what trips me up. I don't know how to stop wanting what I want, and I don't see why I have to stop wanting it. Can you unpack that a little bit more? Guys, we're going to unpack that tonight and more. Remember we talked about this, that you are in every moment, with your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, you are creating your life experience. You are creating your life experience by the story that you are telling yourself right now. So if you're telling yourself a story that you want something in your life to be different than it is, you are creating a life experience of more wanting. You are creating a life experience of wanting things to be different. You're not creating the new life. That's huge. That's big. So how do you do it? How do you create your new life? This is big, guys. Instead of telling the story of how you want things to be different, start telling the story of your new life. One more time, and this is huge. Instead of telling the story of wanting things to be different than they are, start telling the new story of your new life. Why? Because you are a powerful creator. So when you begin to tell a new story, you immediately start to see evidence everywhere of that new story. You are now looking at your life. You're now seeing your life through the eyes of that new story, or that new you, or that dimensionally larger you, that higher, wiser you. And when you start telling that new story, you see the world immediately starts conforming to that new story. You are creating your life experience in that very moment and in the future. That's big. So how do you do it? Well, stop complaining. Stop complaining about yourself. Stop complaining about others. Stop complaining about the world and your current reality. Stop explaining yourself and explaining why you're where you're at and why you're not where you want to be. Stop justifying and defending your limiting beliefs. Right? Stop justifying and defending you are where you are because of this or that, right? Instead, just move and start telling the story of where you want to be. Start telling the story of your new life, right? Start noticing the good around you. Start feeling the gratitude for everything that you currently have. Start trusting God in that higher self. Start not minding what happens. Why? We talked about this before. That's a powerful state of allowing, when you don't mind what happens, when you accept all outcomes and all outcomes are good. Why can you do that? Because now you're telling the new story of your life. And now you're creating it in every moment. So you don't mind what happens because you're creating it. And even if it was previously viewed as a negative experience, you're now seeing it through that dimensionally larger you. You're now seeing every outcome as on your path. Every outcome as your new life. Every outcome as everything that you want. That's big. That's powerful, right? Now you're creating your new story. And when you create that new story, you're creating new feelings, beliefs, and thoughts around that new story. Hear this. This becomes now your new life. Wow, that's big. Your entire world changes. Not just your present and future, but also your past. We talked about that the past are simply mental images or memories from the past. When you start looking at the past through that new story or through that dimensionally larger you change the past. So you create your 3D world experience. When? Right now and in the future. This is big. This is how to create the life that you want right now. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, our website at tomkearin.com or besomethingwonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@besomethingwonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, see you soon.